We want to remind the fans along the network that directly following this half, we'll be speaking with one of the top stars in an interview, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Mike Gammon, number 35, outvoting on the play. Larry Lee outvoting. Tony Roman on the move. Pearson out. Roman sends both Red Devil jammers back into each other, and Gammon is on the move. Gammon and Roman coming up. Stevens with double duty blocking choice in the rear, and he's got two of the fastest men in the league to try and contend with. Gammon goes up, jumps high. Back to the outside, Roman melted back, Gammon hit back, Stevens all over the place. Tremendous job of blocking by Cal Stevens of the Brooklyn Red Devils. Two of the league's top scorers trying to beat out this tremendous coach at the rear net back. Stevens with a block, puts them both down. Gammon back up, digging it again. Roman is right there with him. Gammon coming up to the outside, Roman to the inside. Three skaters side by side, that is gold! The Bombers are scoring and are still going. And time of the jam running out. The official decision, there were a total of 4 Bay Bomber points scored. 2 by Roman, 2 by Gammon. 4 Bay Bomber points. We're going to take a look at this again, Kim.
Oh, this is just tremendous skating by Roman, by Gammon. Look at this here. You see Cal Stevens blocking. He's doing a tremendous job of holding out these two super skaters, super scorers, super offensive skaters. And look at him doing the job. He gets them now. He gets them where he wants them. He's got the control. He's got the weight. And you'll see him take them both down. And he figures his job is done. But no, these are two jumping jacks. They're right back on him. And he starts going to work on him again. And now you'll see Mr. Bill Grove come into your picture. And what a wipeout. And then he not only does that, he comes up to the next man along with Cliff Butler. 4 points for the Bombers. 2 for Gammon, 2 for Roman.
There's a shot at halftime of a very happy Bay Bomber crowd right now. With the score at the end of the first half. The Bay Bombers 28, the Brooklyn Red Devils 25. We'll be back with an interview in just a couple of moments. Hello, I'm Don Drury here at Kezar Pavilion. It's halftime with the score of the Bay Bombers 28 and the Brooklyn Red Devils 25. It's been a powerful series thus far. The Bombers defeated in the last series by the Midwest Pioneers. And Charlie O'Connell, of course, is out of action. You've had a very serious eye injury. Charlie, we hope to get you back out there very shortly. You're on the infield. Isn't that a little bit dangerous for you as well? I mean, somebody come flying off the infield.
Anything's dangerous. You can walk down the street and get hit by a car or run over by a bicycle, so it doesn't really make much difference where it is. I'd prefer to be out on the track. I don't like standing in the infield, no, because I see things that are going on that I say, oh, geez, I could have stopped that one, but I don't know.
Doesn't always happen. Your boys are having a rough time against this Brooklyn team, and last season they did. They had a rough time against the Pioneers, and there's a Chief team coming up that is just awesome as well. But this particular team, this Red Devil team, my gracious, they're a big team as well.
They're a very big team, but as we watched the game today with the New York Chief team, they are the largest team in the league right now. They've got 5 guys that are over 225 pounds. They've got the jammers with them that are very strong. So I would say that's the only team right now that I would see, you know, that could really wipe up everybody.
This team coming up, the Chief team, of course, as you said, was the largest that you've seen in probably 25 years of skating. Although you've had other big men in the past that couldn't skate as fast, this is an agile team as well. This Brooklyn team, I don't know, do you expect them to hold up? They haven't played against the Chief team yet, but the Pioneers seem to hold their own very, very close against the team.
Well, watching a game with the Chief team and the Pioneers, the Chiefs started out very strong, bodily, really hurting them. But in the second half of their game, the little man came back on. I think they burned the big guy out. And I think that's going to be the whole thing in a nutshell. It's a matter of shape. It's going to be called in this game.
Well, comparing your team with this Chief team, as you were telling me earlier, you think the Chief team is going to be the team to beat in the playoffs this year. How do you think your team stacks up? You're out. Grohl has been injured. Butler's been on and off. He's injured. It's a rough way to go. I noticed you picked up Ronnie Turbin as well, too, to try and strengthen out.
Well, it's one thing about the Bomber team. We don't have to worry about a valuable man at one time. If I'm not out there, Butler jumps in. If Butler ain't out there, Grohl jumps in. We've got everybody on our team that can do everybody's job. So that it really helps us out a lot. We've got everybody in slots that everybody can fill everybody's slot. So where other teams don't even think of it, we do, because we're the ones that usually get knocked around the worst.
Well, Charlie, I want to thank you for stopping and talking with us here at halftime. I know you have to get back into the dressing room for the second half. And congratulations with your team. We hope you do very, very well. Again, from Kezar Pavilion, along with Bay Bomber coach Charlie O'Connell, on behalf of the International Roller Skating League, I'm Don Drury. Thank you for joining us.